this Sunday, one of my favorite things is to do this and then look up and see your smiling faces and your loving presence. It is just magnificent, truly. And that's one of the things we're going to talk about this morning, our magnificent freedom to choose. And I want to draw your attention to this PowerPoint and to the front of your bulletin, which is a creation of Jan's. And this was one of these times when I wasn't quite sure what I wanted to do with the PowerPoint nor the front of the bulletin. And I said to Jan, well, I know that I'd like it to be a shore, you know, where we have sand and we have water. And you can make the choice to stay on the shore or go into the water. Or you can make the choice to stay in the water or come back to shore. It was an evolution, and she took that and she created what you see. And I thought that it was just organically wonderful for what it was that I was trying to get across this morning. Now, we will co-create, you and I, our magnificent freedom to choose what it is we're going to co-create this morning. Won't that be fun? So we'll see if it's anywhere close to what I was hoping to co-create. And we of course know it won't be. Because this is a collective consciousness. And we are all in different areas of consciousness right here, right now, in this moment. We have had, as I started last week, a tumultuous week. We have had quite the weekend. Quite the energy. Quite a variety of feeling across the board. And as I was saying to, I think, Michael David this morning, we are made for these times, folks. We are made for these times. And some of you may be sitting there thinking, oh, I don't think so. And others may be thinking, right on. But we're here together. We're here together today. And I think that's a divine opportunity to recommit to our 5 basic principles. And for those of you that say, oh, she's not going to go through all 5. No, I'm not. I'm going to pick number 3, which happens to be the one that I think we can utilize to come up higher on a daily basis. Some of you know principle number 3 as the law of mind action. Some of you know it as cause and effect. It is the principle that has been least understood and most maligned. It is one that is utilized by a lot of people in a metaphysically malpracticed way because they don't really understand that third principle. So today I'm going to utilize, as far as the third principle is concerned, it is a way to very practically, on a minute-by-minute basis, check your thinking, check your beliefs, check where you are, and make a mid-course correction if you need to. This is one of those principles of our divinity are not etched in stone. We can self-correct at any time, and in fact, enlightened self-correction is our great tool. We can change our minds and we can be open to inspiration and guidance. We can modify behaviors. We can live lives that are more reflective of our natural spirituality, and we can bring more of our light into the world than ever before. Now, some of you may be saying, wow, I didn't know that was all there. That's all in that third principle, is it? What's in the third principle is the choice that you make to utilize it, to believe it, and then to utilize it. When we talk about co-creation in the third principle, we often get hung up on the fact that I've created in my life what my thought thinking is. And we end up getting hung up on either A, no, I didn't call for that illness. I didn't call for that accident. I didn't call for that death. I didn't co-create that. We go either there, or we spend time wallowing in, oh my gosh, I created that? Oh my goodness gracious, what have I done? And we never move beyond where the principle excites us to go. You can change your thinking and you can change your feelings if you make the magnificent choice to do so. You can actually change using your divine, infinite love. The way you respond, the way you feel, the way you think, and the way you speak about every single incident in your life. So the question then becomes, what are you co-creating here and now in this moment? What are you thinking and feeling in this moment? Are you focused on your good? And do you believe that focusing on your good will create a future reality that you can manifest that good? Or is it maybe kind of a, well, I hope so. Sounds like a good plan, Reverend Sandy. I hope it works. I'll do my best. I'll give it the old college try and think good. Maybe I can do that for, 10 minutes. Maybe you can. What about all the other minutes? You see, that's what the third principle gives us. An opportunity to monitor our thinking all the time. To stand watch over our thinking. Understanding that the way we think and feel, we are actually co-creating our reality. Now, that's a big step for a lot of people. I've had people say to me, I don't want to co-create my reality. Are you kidding? That would keep me up nights. Then don't. But you will anyway. Because that is how consciousness works. We are co-creating here and now, either consciously or subconsciously. So why not put it under the microscope, if you will, the expansion of a Hubble, of all the good in the world, of all the good that you are, of all the love that you are. And focus on that and really manifesting that in your life. Now, I grant you, we look at things sometimes and we say, I can only see that because I'm just so sad, I'm so depressed, or whatever, I'm so angry. I only see that. And then we say, yes, the magnificent choice is there right in front of you. You can sit and see only that, and stay with that, and wear that, and create your reality. Or you can say, no, I'm going to focus on the good. That is not, my friends, Pollyanna. That is a spiritual law. And it is one of the greatest powers and tools we have in our spiritual toolbox to live a higher level of consciousness in our humanity. We don't have to simply stay the course with the rugged thoughts of, oh, what's next? Or, oh my gosh, I have no idea how I'm going to deal with that one. No, you have a choice. Sometimes our projections, both of ourselves and others, get in the way of the choice. And I'm going to read to you, this is an old line unity person. His name is Walter Starkey. And I met Walter when I was in school years ago, and then I saw him again in England. He's English. And he wrote this book called It's All God. And if you talk with Walter very long on any kind of a subject, and there's chock full of subjects in here, he would just bottom line say, look, it's all God. Get over it. It's all God. And in the end, one of the things that I do remember that he said to me was this word projection. And how the word projection, both yours and mine and ours, keeps us from allowing ourselves to do the work of changing our thinking. So he came up with this idea. He said projections are like a movie theater. You have what's being projected, you have the projector, and then you have the screen. So try this on. It's like this: when you go to the movies, what you see on the screen is a projection. And such, it is not reality, but illusion. If you don't like the picture, you won't get anywhere by trying to rush up on the stage and attack the screen. To change what you see, you have to get involved with the projector or the projectionist. Our minds are the projectors and we are the projectionists. And the concepts we put into the projector and energize dictate the images on the screen. The pure, unconditioned screen is the only thing that is real and permanent. Unless we put something in the projector and energize